Welcome to the Brethans Podcast, episode 1. It is now going to be a podcast while we have our time. Of course, we have your anime American president of gaming, Mr. Shia, Sumi, or Zero Blooded, one of the two. We have the awesome army leader, Mr. Cross. Introduce yourself.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Cross. As always, I am the army leader, and welcome to the Brethans Podcast.
And then my cutest little Yuki. I don't know what to say about him and subscribers since he don't really be acting on YouTube much. Nick Civvy.
Next to it, yay!
Brethans! Yeah. Hi. I don't have a cool intro. I sort of do, but I don't feel like doing it. But hi.
Fucking lazy.
It is Reborn Civvy, as you may or may not know. We all still don't give a damn. Anyways, we have a lot of things to talk about. We're going to start off with what we have played this week. So we're going to start out with Mr. Simon here, because he's always active.
Yeah. I've been playing some UFC, Fight Night, WWE. You know, that same old shit, the normal stuff with you, WWE.
If you haven't seen, then you know that he has a Hitman Absolution Let's Play on the channel. You should check it out.
Yeah. Probably what we'll do is put all the links for like new videos in and around the video and stuff. But yeah. Hitman. I know I've been a bit inactive. Last thing I did upload fully was the NS Fixers introductions episode, which it will continue. Which it will continue. I think it's going to be a monthly thing. Because I'm lazy as shit.
As always.
It's supposed to be every other week, but...
It was supposed to be every other week, but I thought, fuck it! So it'll be in and around... The next episode will be in and around this month. I'm not giving it like a set date. The Fight Night's coming back. Brethans Wednesdays will be here. But yeah, Hitman Let's Play to kind of kick myself in the anus a bit for Let's Plays and some content on my channel. And WWE. Yeah, it's a bit of Hitman, bit of WWE, bit of UFC, bit of FIFA on the PS4, and bit of Infamous, which that game is fucking fun.
Let's not forget Second Son, folks.
Yeah, it's fucking fun, that game is.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Civvy, as you are a PC gamer, as usual.
Oh shit, yeah, PC.
Continue.
But nah. I just forgot about all the Steam stuff we've been playing.
I'm pretty boring. I don't play that many games. Steam, we were really big on it last week, but this week nobody wants to get on and play with me because I've been dying to get back on there.
Big sessions in a minute, hey.
Alright, and you know that's the usual loadout, Team Fortress 2.
Hey, Fadgen, you forgot MLB.
Yeah, man, you've been playing MLB for the past 2 days, haven't you?
But on my PS3, I've been getting back into some MLB because the season's starting up, and
he's a huge baseball fan.
He's a baseball head. He's absolutely
Yankees.
Suck.
Even though we sucked utter penis last year, but I think we can turn it around this year. Hopefully, not sticking to my word there. MLB I'm starting to get back into, and I'm freaking excited. Hopefully I'll get 14 because all I have is 10 because I'm poor and lazy. And so hopefully I get MLB The Show 14 because that already came out and the graphics look amazing.
I'll probably on 4.
As for me, I haven't really been on the PlayStation much because of a certain individual in my home won't let me. But I do have some chances and all. But I did get some games around the past couple of weeks. I'm trying to get back into some Lightning Return since I've been away for that for a while. And I'm probably going to be dusty, but I'll get back to it very quick. And I have been actually getting to some Skyrim.
Skyrim?
Ooh, Skyrim.
Yeah, something.
The Skyriser is getting into Skyrim.
Indeed.
Ah!
Indeed, Sibby, shut up.
I just had to.
Now, I have been getting into some Remember Me. I'm not sure if anybody knows what that game is, but I'm pretty sure.
I thought you were going to say, I'm getting back into Remember Me. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I'm not funny.
Shut up, Sarah. Is that the one with the very interesting boxer?
Yeah, the one she got that ass.
Just the booty.
Yeah, insert Greg Mahan here. But I am actually gonna get into some Borderlands since I
that's fun.
since I have PlayStation Plus. I'm actually gonna start on Borderlands, and I'm looking.
You got Borderlands? Is it Borderlands 2 or just the first one?
Second one.
Hey, I mean, you can do something in that then.
Wait, you got it?
Because I've got Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suspect of all things. And I actually got the full version of Payday 2 while Simon has it on the PC. I think.
Oh, now I've got to go get it on the fucking 3, Lord, because that game's fun as shit.
I have to get it on the 3. I'm gonna.
We'd be robbing banks.
I have a list of games that I want to get for my PlayStation 3 before 4 comes out.
Well,
for
speaking
you.
of lists, nice segue there, TV. What games are we looking forward to, gentlemen?
Watch Dogs.
Soul Calibur 6 if possible.
Soul Calibur. Mate, you missed the Final Fantasy beta on the. If you had a 4, you get the new Final Fantasy beta. The beta come out
Ah, damn it!
this weekend.
I was aware of it. Hold on, is it over?
Nah. I think it's towards the middle of the month.
Yes.
But it's on the. I don't know if it's on the 4 only, but I saw it on the store when I was just having a little spood around.
Why do you gotta
See
be
what
on
demo.
4?
See, I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan. I'm not a big JRPG fan, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I haven't got it. So I do mean to get a Final Fantasy and sit down and play it because I've never been invested in one because that shit's too long. Like 100-hour gameplays, and it's like. But I know if I do get invested into it, I'll probably take up my life because fucking those kind of games will take up my life. Because Knights of the Old Republic, the Star Wars one, Star Wars RPG, that was the last proper one I played, and I was fucking put in God knows how many hours. I played it non-stop.
Let's just say there are a lot of hours he put into this.
Yeah, I think I completed the game about 3 times with 3 different characters, 3 different setups, class setups, and I just reeled into the game, and it was like,
whoa,
ages. It was just, I don't know, I think it took me like 60 hours. It's freaking fun, that game was. But yeah, Watch Dogs is one of them. UFC, look, the new trailer for UFC dropped.
Yeah,
God.
UFC. A lot of people are actually going to get it. I'm not positive if I'm going to get it.
I'm throwing money at the screen when I saw that trailer.
But then again...
Just take it. Take my money.
But then again, people in my family can actually be interested. I just need to be sure if people are actually interested in it. But
it looks freaking flawless. I'm just scared that the game's going to be looking visually beautiful, but then the gameplay's going to be absolutely shocking. But it's EA and it's the Fight Night team, so I ain't much fuss to be there. I'm going to get it anyway. 17th of June.
I'm actually looking forward to this one game called Akiba's Trip Undead and Undressed. It seemed like an actual legitimate game I could get.
No, that sounds like an undead stripper game.
What is it?
You didn't know that. It's more.
What is it?
Well, it's a good thing I'm the anime American president, so you'll know. Also, Sniper Elite number 3 is looking to have this come back here.
Oh yes, no, man. V2. I played the demo of V2, and I got Nazi Zombie Army on PC, which is basically a standalone game where you use the sniper engine. Sniper is a fun game because you have to think rather than go through like other shooters where it's like shoot everything.
Pretty much what I'll do.
Shoot everything you say.
Pretty much the thing I'll do.
But the game's fun. Sniper 2, where you just like shoot people in the penis, and you get close-up shots of like the bullet passing through their scrotum, which makes you feel sick and makes you curl up inside because every man would. But it's a fun game.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Akiba's Trip, Soul Calibur 6 if possible. And
Have they announced that yet? Have they announced?
I'm not sure. If so, then
Well, don't they
Take my
usually
money.
do a Tekken? Don't they do a Tekken and then a Soul Cal?
I think so. I don't know.
Because then they should. So in theory, Soul Cal should be next because they've already done a Tekken.
It should be.
So you could be in luck, my friend.
I could be.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
Anything else?
Nicholas.
What games do I want to get?
Yeah.
We already know you want to watch Dogs.
Um,
You gotta also something else.
Definitely Watch Dogs. Whenever that comes out, I don't know.
You getting on? You getting on the 3 or the 4? Are you gonna get? Let's say.
He's
Are
gonna
you
get on
getting
the 3.
next gen? I'm getting the 4. Fuck that. I got the facility.
Again, it's I'm gonna say this 2010, depending on when I get by 4.
Yeah. Well, it comes out in the game comes out on the next gen. Well, I think general release is May the 27th.
Isn't it?
Maybe
next-
27.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it next month?
Yes, end of next month.
Okay.
Games are getting gaming this year. You've got that Murdered Soul Suspect looks good as well. I might get that. He
Wolfenstein:
plays-
The New Order.
Yeah, that looks good. A lot of games. There's over 100 games coming out for the PS4 this year alone.
That and
Well,
at the same
that makes
time.
sense because they released it at the end of last year. They didn't really release anything
Yeah.
last year, so they're gonna push everything to this year.
So it's like
Nickel.
things like the new Madden's out. The new Madden,
Yeah.
of course, you're gonna get the start. Madden, FIFA, the new baseball game, NBA,
MLB.
NHL, all the sports games. What people are gonna buy, those will be out on the 4s and the Xbox Ones. But then you've got I think the new Persona games coming out for the 4. The new Final Fantasy's coming out for the 4.
Yeah.
Metal Gear's coming out. The new I should know. I'm ever so Sonic Konikuri, but I fucking don't know the name. Ground Zeroes was the one that's just come out. I don't know the one that's just done. Oh my god, brain fart. The new Metal Gear.
Isn't it like part of Metal Gear Rising?
No. It's a totally new Snake story.
Oh, okay. I
What else is
pretty
there?
much said that because I played the actual demo of the Metal Gear Rising, and I thought it had to do with Raiden.
Yeah. That's Raiden, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's little snippets of Raiden, but not a lot. I think it's just the brand new Snake story. Wolfenstein's coming out. WWE 2K15's coming out. Of course, everything will come out. Everything's coming out for the 4 at once, and in the summer it's just gonna kick off.
Oh, Simon.
Because-
Batman,
Oh.
Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah, man, Batman.
Burn.
Yeah, Batman's coming out. Friggin' hell. See, I haven't even completed Arkham City yet. I haven't even touched it. The game. The problem is though, I've got a box full of games. I'll tell you what I've got, and I haven't freaking completed, and I haven't even touched. I have not even completed Dishonored, which come out last year.
Indeed.
Borderlands
Yeah.
2, which I'll probably play with you. Zero.
Oh, Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Yeah, Borderlands 2. Assassin's. Fucking hell, I ain't even done Assassin's Creed 3, and that game's 2 years old.
I still haven't. I haven't played it in like a year.
And you thought, nah, it's good when you get into.
Yeah. You still haven't finished Assassin's Creed 3 came out. Assassin's Creed 4 came out.
I've got 4. I've got Far Cry 3. I've got to get invested into that. I just don't have time to invest myself into games. That's the problem. I'll get games and I'll pick games up for either cheap or I'll get them for Christmas. And I just won't. I'll play a game. I won't get bored with it. Another game will come out and I'll get that game and I'll play that for a good, God knows how long. So GTA. I haven't done GTA on the 3, but I've done it on the 360.
Wow.
So it's kind of one of them because I've got them on both.
Wow.
So it's hard to get invested into a game, but I'm gonna try. And
Way to betray us all. Way to betray us all,
I might-
Cesaro.
Well, because he got it on the 360 first.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot
still.
why, but because he was playing it with his dad. That's why.
Yeah,
Speaking
my
of
dad plays.
Cesaro, WrestleMania 30, the best. I like to say that's the best WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think
That WrestleMania surprised the crap out of me.
I think
All of
for the past 3 years, we've had what? Rock versus Cena 1, Rock versus Cena 2,
Shitter.
H versus
and then next,
Undertaker. And now, boom.
yeah, we've had that. But we've had this. This has made up for the past 2 WrestleManias, in my opinion. That WrestleMania
Right.
was freaking amazing.
I almost cried.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I almost cried.
Freaking WWE had played that so well. So we had what? It kicks off the show. Hogan comes out doing his brother.
Brother.
Then Stone Cold decides to show up, and then the Rock shows up,
If you smell.
which for 20-year-olds, from 90s kids, every 90s kid who's watching it's marking out at this point. It's really the biggest wrestling stars of this, the past 30 years have just turned up,
Yeah.
which is a freaking amazing. Then what was the first match? Was Daniel Bryan.
Triple H versus Daniel Bryan.
Yeah,
Don't turn.
that match was good. That was
Don't
a good
turn.
opener. Well, the opener.
I'm saying this right now. The first thing that I noticed when Daniel Bryan came out was his goat for freaking kick pads. Those, I started laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
even notice it.
a damn good match. Then what was after that?
I mean, first off, yeah, that surprised me that they did it first, but not so much. But yeah.
Well, I think I
then,
know why. It's kind of like an explosive opener.
Mhm.
Then it was the 30-man battle royal?
I think it was a 6-man tag match.
Oh yeah, the Shield versus Authority.
Double, triple power bomb.
That was good because it was short.
Yeah,
But the match was.
it was.
It didn't seem shit.
Double, triple power bomb.
Props to Dean Ambrose for doing the Nigel McGuinness clothesline. Thank you, Dot. Thank you. I marked out when that happened. First time I marked out, except when The Rock came out, because I'm a massive child. But freaking hell, when Dean Ambrose did that, I just died. I died inside and came back to life. It was that amazing. To do like an indie move, which is good, which is like so recognisable. Brilliant. That was good. Roman Reigns is a beast. He's champion by the end of the year.
You may have to get sad for a couple of moments because of what happened, I think.
Then no, we'll
Wait. That just reminded me.
That childhood was ruined.
Shut up. Cena versus Wyatt, though.
That was
Wow.
okay. People were complaining that was slow, but we were in a call when we were watching it. Yeah, it was slow.
I was bored.
It was,
Honestly, I was bored.
but it was I think it's a good.
It was a storytelling match, and they told a story, but it was just boring.
It told the story, but the fact was, even though I'm surprised that Cena didn't have a massive entrance.
Yeah.
Okay. All I said was when he came out, AC Cena because of his lighting, and then that was it.
Bray Wyatt had a bigger entrance than Cena.
That entrance scared the fuck out of me.
It was Hawaiian.
So
Like, I was confused because it was all like Hawaiian shit. They had that chick dancing. I was like, what?
it was just like, but it was good. Then you had Cena come out. The match was roughly about 15 minutes long. It's there and thereabouts, 20 minutes, 15 minutes long. It's a storytelling match, but if you realise, Bray Wyatt, for that's his moment. Yeah, he lost, but that's his as such. Welcome to the WWE for a long time. To be put there, third?
Like on your first WrestleMania to face John Cena, it's like, oh, well, you're gonna be with us for a while.
People I saw, on Twitter that it was like, oh yeah, it's boring. This match is boring, but the match was good. It may have been boring for the people who's watching, but I quite liked it. It was a good match. Cena did well. Well done, Cena. Bray Wyatt did amazingly, and the others did, and a freaking good match. The whole event was good. and I'm not really. I watched the highlights again to refresh my memory, but yeah, it was good. And then what was next? Was that Andre the Giant Battle Royal, wasn't it?
Yeah. We have the man right here.
One of the matches of the night. That match was amazing.
Well, one of the man we have right here, Mr. Simon Cesaro.
My boy, fucking Swiss tank,
Stevie Swagger.
just wrecked it. Man, the match was good, but
Antonio Cesaro is a tank.
he's a tank.
And
But
holy.
I was like 20 minutes behind your streams, and I was watching the Battle Royal because that was before the Bray Wyatt match. You were saying how boring that was. I can tell you who was freaking good in that Battle Royal. Freaking Alberto Del Rio. He's freaking bossing it.
Yeah, he was on the roll.
He's just, just couldn't believe how freaking, because there's like 30 dudes in the ring. And then you had the Kofi Kingston stuff. Kofi's in a fucking league of his own with like Royal Rumble staying in.
You can't doubt Kofi, bruh.
Nah, that was really good. Then Cesaro just picked up fucking Big Show, tossed him over the top rope. Like, but again, watching that again, that's reminiscent of Hogan picking up freaking Andre, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Slamming him down. Everything had reminiscence of the past 30 years, if you think about it. Bryan fighting one night and then fighting in the main event, Bret Hart at WrestleMania 10. I think it's 10. Yeah, it's 10. And then it's just littered with little things, like certain stuff. Then what else was after? I was after Bray Wyatt. Seen that? Oh, it's the streak, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker, in which I think the whole wrestling world was fucking shocked. Pure shock, weren't it? That just reverberated around the wrestling world.
Yep. No
because
words. No words.
No words.
No words in rage at the same time.
I think it's no word. The match was good, bar a few fucking hiccups. Because it's slow, you're supposed to get over. Lesnar's a freaking. You see the size of Lesnar, he's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
So
you can't really get over Lesnar.
So Lesnar's a beast. So the match has to be slow to incorporate both.
Then comes the end, which nobody really saw that coming. I didn't really see that coming. I thought Lesnar was continuing.
I didn't think.
I thought
because it ended.
One more.
Yeah, I think it was what? It was Tombstone 1 kick out, and then after a bit, it was another Tombstone. No, it was a Tombstone reversed into an F5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, people were saying, "Oh, it's a botch." See, what you would call it, fucked up. It wasn't, because again, thinking about it, what has Brock Lesnar done without beating Undertaker at WrestleMania in his career to be such classed as one of the best? Nothing. He's had a few championships. He's been, a beast since when he started. Then he went over to UFC. But in WWE terms, he's not a caliber of the Undertaker or a championship caliber as things. I think I know why they've done it, because that's the finish. Brock to beat Taker.
Yeah, because Undertaker can't really go on for too long.
Well, the dude's 49 years old.
Exactly.
He's neat,
He's been wrestling
he's
for
got
quite a decade.
I think he's got one more Mania in him. I don't even think he's got one more in him, but I like, as much as I was in shock and like, how the hell has this happened? I think coming down, I think I understand why. I think all the 90s kids though are like, what? And then that black dude meme that has just popped up everywhere.
Yeah.
Just pure shock. It's pure shock. It sums up that match, pure and utter, what the fuck has just happened? But yeah, good. That was a good match. I'm not gonna lie.
But then comes the ending of that.
No, that ending.
Oh, yeah,
just pure.
And I guess the Divas Battle Royal.
Divas match. That was alright. They pulled off some good moves. It's just a bit fucking unfitting that it goes shock of everything. The streak ending to what should we do? Probably they're mad. Send in the Divas.
Boom.
Boobies.
Well, whenever it's a shocker moment, you just have to.
We're sending the boobies, but that was that. See, to be fair, I went to sleep after that. After the Taker match.
Yeah.
So is the Divas match any? I watched the highlights. Divas match any good?
Nah, it wasn't that.
It was alright.
Yeah.
AJ won.
Yeah.
I mean, AJ won. It wasn't that good, so.
It was alright. There were some good spots though. Or some good.
But last night, though.
Shut up. We'll get to that. But then comes the end of that match. When then comes the ending. We're not with WrestleMania yet. All I have to say is that freaking Batista bomb and gun.
That freaking neckbreaker RKO combination table. I was watching that and I was like,
oh, he did. Done.
Oh, he did. He did.
I remember going on Twitter exactly after the half, and everybody was like, "Oh, what the fuck, WC?" Because Brian was getting put on the trailer, like, "Oh my god, no, you're fucking kidding me, right?"
Yeah, I think after the initial rage of the Taker match, people were tweeting, "Brian has to win to quote unquote save this WrestleMania." It's not saving it. Taker has to lose at some point, or has to hang up his boots. It's a shame that he lost to fucking Lesnar, not one of the young lads. It's happened.
Part-timer.
Let's move on. He's a part-timer, so what? So he's a fucking Undertaker. But
yeah, but
when
my
Brian,
dad said that, like, he should have retired with the streak, is all I'm saying.
But he wants to pass the torch to another guy. I don't think it's going to be fucking Lesnar though.
No, it shouldn't be Lesnar.
But I think Taker needs to step away to fucking recoup. The dude's done fucking standout matches for near enough his whole career at WrestleMania. He's Mr. WrestleMania, isn't he? That's fucking what you think.
No.
Undertaker, WrestleMania.
I don't think he missed WrestleMania. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's Mr. Mania. I didn't think he missed a Mania for the past 22 years.
I don't know.
Still. But that main event, again, Bryant wins. Everyone's happy. But that main event was... Everyone thought because it was Batista and Randy Orton, and then Bryant, that it weren't going to be that good.
Yeah, they was actually going to say Bryan wasn't going to win, but after the freaking Taker match, now everybody's saying he needs to win.
He had to do it.
Yeah, he
just
had
say
to
clarity. Even though the fucking WrestleMania has been... The 30 was the best one in. What was the one Rock hosted and it was Miz Cena for the...
I think it was...
That was 27.
27.
Yeah, it was
27.
So 27, 28. So in the past 3 years, we've had shit manias. Until 30. 30 was the best mania I've seen in fucking 4 years. Which is, for WWE PG, that's the best PG mania.
We gotta
Agreed.
Yeah, but we gotta see what we're gonna can go from there. And we have the post
Mania after all.
We have the post Mania. And let me tell you, WWE right now is just not disappointing at this very moment.
Last night was amazing.
So it was. Rob Van Dam comes back. Which is big.
Yeah.
Fighting. Van Dam comes back. Shield goes to fuck up everything.
Take me to now, please.
Well,
Paige won the
Paige.
championship. Well, pretty much the NXT roster
boy,
is to WWE in general, the main roster. Bo Dallas.
Well,
What else? Cesaro becoming a Paul Heyman guy.
yeah, Paul Heyman guy Cesaro, which is
That kind of pissed me off though.
you don't know how he's gonna go though. But yeah,
People still consider
Heyman
he's still heel or face, but we'll see what happens later on.
Wiener.
But yeah, I just honestly think WrestleMania 30 and this Raw Mania is going to be hard to beat.
It would never ever be this WrestleMania and this Raw. Never.
This WrestleMania had everything. It had great matches. It had a massive shocker, and then it redeems itself. It's good, and it, as I said earlier before, Civvy got his Civvy next.
I'm sorry.
We're also got
Sorry.
turned up so loud so we can hear him. But we're not gonna focus on that.
Is there an echo? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there is an echo. But I will.
You should have said that.
It has shades of past WrestleManias. So you have Bryan going from the first match, competing in 2 matches and winning the title,
Injured, we may say.
injured, which is similar to Bret Hart at WrestleMania 10. You've got Cesaro picking up Big Show, shades of Hulk Hogan picking up Andre
himself.
at WrestleMania 3, is it? One of the first WrestleMania, whatever the infamous WrestleMania, and then you've got stuff just thrown in there which is similar to what's happened beforehand. All in all, I'm not mad. I'm not really mad about WrestleMania 30 and the Raw after.
I'm not
people
mad
said,
either, really.
I think people have come into the fact that the past 2 Manias have been bad and have been god awful. And there's been a few matches which have helped it. Like last year was Punk Taker, and then the Shield. Was it the Shield show?
Shield versus
Shaped.
Sheamus and Orton.
That was it really. That was the only redeeming qualities of that pay-per-view. And then the year before was meh. Either way.
Yeah, I don't think it was any good.
Either way, WrestleMania 30, for 30 years of WrestleMania, for the 30th year of WrestleMania, you've done well, WWE. Well done.
Clap, 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 clap.
Clap, clap. You're not going to beat this one now in the PG era. You know, it's hard to beat friggin' WrestleMania 20 and 21. And then the other ones after that.
Now,
But you've done a good job replicating it. Anyway, wrestling talk aside.
now, since we're almost coming to the end of this podcast, we're gonna talk about the future projects that we're gonna have on our channel. So, as usual, I'm gonna start off with Simon. Simon, what is the future project you're gonna have?
I think making the transition. I'm still going to be doing WWE content, but it's going to be few and far between. So rather than have I know I've been posting up more so entrances and then stuff. I've got Cross Legacy coming, which is my little big project, which might be my such last project in WWE 2K. Be a few mixes here and there, but that's it. I'm going to start doing more Let's Plays. Hitman is in the works. Probably some co-op Borderlands with our anime president for gaming. Some PC stuff with you guys as well.
Yeah.
GTA Foolishness may make a return. Thursday Night Fight
As
Club
always.
is definitely making a return next week, probably.
What you're
Most
listening to
likely.
right now is gonna continue on.
Yeah, Brethans Podcast /
Brethans. I hope you liked our intro, by the way.
You're welcome.
the Brethans Podcast / video on a Wednesday will happen. But yeah, I just think changing it up and giving people, you guys who listen to it / want to listen to it, such more stuff rather than just dial back and just go WWE. Look, some more WWE. I just want to give you a whole plethora of things because I am a very British gamer. So yeah, I just think more
You
stuff.
can't be a very British gamer if you don't do more games.
I just it's just
I'm just making a point.
you are. Plus, I'm doing UXWA, so if you want to watch anything else, UXWA Pride the Fight. Basically, just go and subscribe to UXWA channel, and you'll see some creative shit happening there.
I'm gonna switch it up.
Also,
Oh, go ahead, Simon.
I was about to plug SVS, but if you want to plug SVS, feel free.
I'm gonna switch it up because it's going to me now. As for me, same with Simon, I'm gonna have some PC gaming here and there. I really want to continue Ryoka Jono, Ryoka Girlfriend, because the first episode made.
Fucking weird that was, mate.
Trust me, if you thought that was weird, the second one's about to get weirder. As for the As for the upcoming projects, I don't have any projects planned, but I may have stories I can do involving the person I always use, Shia, aka Shia Knight. Either Sebastian or Shia Knight, either one of the two. The main Shias that I use here. If you haven't seen 3 verses. I may come up with a storyline involving Shia Knight and how he started, how he's going to continue on, how he got here and there. You may see some other content as my last video, Meisha versus Naoma, which I'd say was a legitimate match. SVS, as Simon said, I'm going to continue that. Episode 4 is in the works. It is looking to have a good startup. Hopefully you guys can enjoy the best that you can while we are here on the PlayStation 3 side. And maybe after, and I will say this, after the final fight, which would be the WrestleMania, I'm done with SBS. Unless you guys want to do season 2, in which I could be down for.
I'll be down for it.
If I be down for
What,
it.
season 2 of SBS?
Yeah. If I be down for it.
Oh, I'll be there.
For the remainder of the time.
Yeah.
But survival games incoming still. Only 2 episodes left. We'll get to that. Hopefully. And Nicholas Civi.
What, future plans for my channel?
Yeah.
I don't really have anything planned.
Yes, you do.
Whatever I feel like doing
No Mercy Wrestling.
usually happens, but
No Mercy Wrestling.
No Mercy Wrestling will be continuing because I like playing the classics. Maybe some N64 Let's Plays since I have my screen recorder working. Definitely some more PC Let's
Play
Plays
Pokemon.
because you weirdos on the internet seem to think me playing random games is interesting.
Play Pokemon.
Like Facade.
I reckon you should just play Facade again.
I'm not.
And just
Facade is just...
try and
I mean,
complete
if you
Facade.
guys enjoy it, I'll do it, but they get annoying.
Then
I reckon you should try and stomach the bastards and see if you can complete it.
you try to break them up, see what happens.
Plus, when Steam gets its sales, we'll probably do some Trouble in Terrorist Town and some prop hunt shit. Because
Yeah.
Steam sale incoming, and that's when wallets will cry. Because Gary's modding
AKA
out.
Silent.
Basically, I've got £25 loaded up, ready
Give me
just to
some.
spend. But yeah, I think if I can, I'll go and start gifting when it gets cheaper. I'll start gifting you boys, so we can play TTT and stuff,
Yeah.
and I can get more.
Yeah.
And I can see if we can try and get weeded in with like the Outcast stuff. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I'll be doing more Outcast stuff with like Sid, Linda, Rebel, Grace, Connie.
All those good friends
And Ty.
on Simon's channels.
Yeah, Brett, the Outcasts. Of course, the Brethans are always here. Brethans.
Yeah, just when you thought the Outcast is just enough, you have the Brethans. Boom.
Brethans. But yeah, I think we just gotta get back onto making stuff. And yeah, you'd expect more from the channel, all of our channels really, to be honest. Expect some good shit coming
Yeah.
out.
As he said
And
that,
if you like this,
we have reached the end of this podcast. Thank you all for at least going
That face.
very this long for your time to watch this podcast. And as usual, we are on what day?
We are on a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Indeed. Will always be uploaded on every other Wednesday. Wednesday, not every Wednesday.
It'd be probably be every other Wednesday, like, so we'll have like every 2 weeks you'll get a podcast just talking about probably random stuff or news that's happened in the past 2 weeks, wrestling if people want it, because we're big wrestling fans.
Kind of.
Probably do a bit of sport, kind of, because World Cup's coming up and I'm British, so we have to talk about that.
Yeah, Simon's up for that.
Speak about other projects. I'm doing a World Cup, a mini World Cup series where I'll break down every day, blah 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 blah. That's if I could be bothered to do it, but yeah, that will probably be a World Cup based series. Will be along there. I don't know yet, but yeah, that will happen. But yeah, I just think this podcast is just going to be us talking for an hour or an hour and a half about stuff and what's happened in the past week. And the Brethans thoughts, I think.
Brethans.
But
yeah,
as of right now, we are just rambling on. We're gonna put the end to this video. I have been. Wait, hold on. Subscribe to the Awesome Army if you want to be a candidate today. Go ahead and subscribe to Mr. Zero Blooded, me.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow us all on Twitter. If you see this on my channel or whoever's channel, you'll probably see their Twitters, their YouTubes, and any other random stuff like a Twitch or anything.
And what you see is
you'll see
in these beautiful graphics we have. Boom.
In the little graphic that we've got. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you become a candidate of Zero Blooded's campaign. You join the Awesome Army today, and you subscribe. And you subscribe to Simi, because we don't know what he calls his subscribers.
Because I don't have a special name because I'm unoriginal. I'll come up with it someday.
Become a Civitillo.
No, ew.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Mr. Cross.
I've been the Anime American President of Gaming.
We've been the Brethans. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night/afternoon.
And we are in a closing.
We will see you in another Wednesday or next Wednesday, maybe.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.